Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome to the noisy stream. We are in Smelt Mark 4. We're just going to close up try and close those holes up a little bit on the opening there, because trying to keep the heat in. That's almost ready for another charge too. Time is 12. Then it's time for another charge. Wow! Hot bit. Ah. So we've got all sorts of fun things going on, as you can see. So I'm just going to run around and do this a bit. Lose some arm hair.
Is it perfect? No. Is it good enough? Probably also no. Charged up with the next.
Ow.
Oh, wow, that was sealed up.
Yeah, it's shrinking as it dries, I think.
Might need some sleep.
Maybe. Doing that first might have been an idea. Who knows? Who knows?
Drop rate's a bit high, so I've just turned it down to 8.
Alright. Another one?
Well, I just put 8.
Yeah, look where it is. It's like here.
Yeah, okay.
That's 2, little buddy. That it? Alright. Now, we had a little bit of rain earlier, and that's why we're starting a bit late, and why we're starting a little bit into the process. So things went a little haywire. We should be back on track though. What you can see there is the new blower we've got. It's a snail turbo. That's what I call it. It's a snail turbo. And we've got the variable speed controller on it, and at the moment it's what, about 2/3 crank?
Yeah, it's no, about a third.
About a third cranked. And we've still got plenty of heat coming out everywhere. So fingers crossed, we'll be okay. I feel better.
Now I'm thinking about it. It's not the heat we're going to worry about. It's the carbon monoxide that we're losing out of the bottom, which we want out the top. So yeah, you're right. Five. Let's go.
Shit! Woo! Hit me. What do we want to do with the leftover bucket?
I figure at some stage we were saying how heat will chuck it through.
Yeah.
I figure once we've got a nice established base, we'll chuck it through.
Yeah.
The other way, crystal performing, that's basically the same.
Blame me, old Hutman. That's down below this again.
We started not far above it. We want to make it double.
I reckon.
Can we change that one to a double above?
Wondering if we just need to charge it faster.
Do you want it to fill up to the top?
May as well.
Third.
Right?
Possibly. Fist.
Ah.
That is some haymaker.
It is. Right, there we go. Got that charging, got some nice coal, charcoal coloured hands. Here we go. So, we started earlier this morning. Yep, there's a face full of ash. We started earlier this morning during the liquid sunshine, and there's still a bit more to come. So we'll see how we go with that. It's a couple of technical difficulties in that the computer was getting wet, even though I've got the sunshade on. We've taken the power outlets away from the computer, away from the computer now, and hopefully when the next bit arrives, it won't be too bad, and we'll be able to continue the stream. But if I shut down randomly in the middle of all of this, then yeah, you know why. And we've got the air going.
If you want to have clean hobbies, don't get into metalwork, hey?
Yeah, metalwork is not a clean hobby. This is true.
Completely black. Is that good? What does it mean? Orange.
So we've got a whole heap of extra seeing holes so that we can see in and doing what's happening. If this melt works the way we hope it will, because of the extra air, I'm never going to hear the end of it from Kit because all the seeing holes that he wanted are now in the smelter that he wanted in the first place. What are you seeing, boy?
Oh, what a fire!
Charge!
Now, little buddy, what's the time?
12:15.
Good. Stop it to 10, so yes. Probably still going a fraction fast, but let's see where this tops up.
Ah! Twice I've dropped the measuring pot in there now. Now, all the liquid sunshine we had earlier is also why we are charging behind camera. Doing the charges behind camera at the moment because liquid sunshine, everything is not conducive to fire. I'm not going to say the R word. No. No R word.
Backing you off down to 75. So 80 to 75 just because we're going down a little bit. We want it to stay about level. That might be because there's more weight of charcoal in there than there is heat now, so it's burning faster, but we can adjust. If we get to one where we're piling it out the top, we go, oh well, get up there.
Yeah, I'd rather have to turn it down than turn it up.
I'm pretty happy that we're getting a blower.
Still getting flame out here too.
I'm pretty happy with the blowers getting this much pressure,
Yeah.
and that we're running at like less than a third of its power, and we're still getting this result. I think I burnt myself in that plug.
Well, that's silly.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely got dust collecting on the roof. Oops.
Do you have anyone in chat?
No, not yet.
We need to share it to Ilga.
Well, I can't do that. That's my computer.
You able to share the stream link to Ilga? Where can the link be found?
Yes. Where would the link be found? That is the question. All right. Let's try this. Twitch TV, Ulrich the Raucous. That's what it is. So yeah, www.twitch.tv /Ulrich_the_Raucous.
20 plus. Charge places.
Sorry? /Ulrich_the_Raucous. Charge! Maybe not the side to load up from. Hot thing is hot.
I've been told to look at that. Stand around and do something every 5 minutes for the next 5 hours.
Or until we run out of everything. Whichever comes first. Ow. Yeah, got dust in the eyes.
I keep getting hit by random glowing fire bites.
Yeah. Please. That's ready for another one already. Charge! Ah, son of a cutre. Just licked out, but
Maybe we need to start putting a tribute in when we build these things.
why?
I don't know, this one just seems to have a bit more malice to it.
Maybe. I don't know. If it means we have to do that little bit of suffering to get a puck out of it, I'll go there.
I think maybe we approach it as, look, it's going to be a tribute. It could be one that you prepare for ahead of time, or it can be a pain in the butt. It doesn't kill me. It will be a tribute.
I know that my blood is in that. Maybe that's why. Yeah, doing the cod stomping, I cut my feet open at least twice. Then trying to pre-fire it yesterday, I kicked one of the kick down logs a couple of times. I got this giant scratch up the side of my foot. Because of course I do everything in bare feet.
That's still going down.
Yeah, I know.
That's a huge change.
That's a what?
Huge change from 67.
Yeah. 65?
Like, that was a motion of the dial of like 5 millimeters.
Yeah. Well, we're not getting flame out the front anymore.
But to be honest, we're getting more flame out the sides.
Ready for takeoff, Captain? Unfortunately, our snail blower. There we are. Our snail blower isn't a variable speed controlled, so all we've got is a variable voltage controller, which means it's sort of either full on or basically not on at all. It's really hard to dial in between there. So it turns out that between about 60 to 70 volts is where it starts to go from, oh yeah, it's on but not working really well, to absolute full chat. Hopefully that's just a speed thing and we've still got more pressure that we can build up at the higher end when we push it all the way up to 220 volts, which is where it's sitting normally. But yeah, we'll see. This is an experiment. Next time we might stick a butterfly valve in there, which is just a piece of pipe with a flapper valve that sort of turns and opens up your airstream a little bit, and that might give us slightly better control.
You can hear it vary.
Yeah. So we might use a volumetric control rather than voltage control. But ideally what we want is this level of the charcoal to burn down to about there, so that when we charge it up, it goes back up to there every 5 minutes. So we want to be working through about a kilo of charcoal every 5 minutes. So saith the wise and old, so saith the ancient scrolls.
In accordance with the prophecy. In accordance with the prophecy. Not enough air. Too much air. Just make up your mind. Right? Another charge. Yep. We could probably make it double the next. Alright. Double, boiling trouble. Smelt it boiling, thank you, bubble. So something I didn't know. You can go onto the Garnis Brothers website, look at their charcoal,
Yeah.
and then go to find suppliers to locate local stores that have the
Yeah, nice.
stock.
Aha! My Foodland usually does, but I bought them out of that, and then I bought them out of the new one. Because Gigamus Brothers ran out of charcoal. This sounds weird. Sounds like a misfiring bloody pod racer. Yeah. It's a bulbous pod racer. It's probably closer to the sound. I'm wondering if it's starting to blow through the slag.
I will go get the magical seeing goggles.
Alright. Magical seeing goggles. Apron boycott. How you doing, Rose? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Here is Apron Boy. Hello, Apron Boy. How are you today? Oh, I'm good, thank you. Yes. See, that's why we need you, Rose. You get all the good clips. I don't know. You probably can't hear it over all the other ambient noise, but the sound coming out of the top of the smelter is very hump, 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 hump. And it's interesting. I don't know whether it's just because there's like we've turned the air down to a point where the blower's having trouble keeping up with the low voltage, or whether it's bubbling into the glass.
So with us, we have some magical diagnosis equipment. The magical seeing goggles of hot things. And the mystical measuring device of poke it and melt the end off.
Rose is on, and she was very disappointed that you weren't in your apron.
That's fair. It'll be back on later when I'm dealing with fire again.
So I may have turned your apron into a ventriloquist doll.
Ventriloquist doll?
Yeah.
How so?
As in, I held it up in front of the camera and did the very bad lip not moving.
Ah, gotcha.
All right, so here we go. Temperature readings. Temperature readings. Got the clip. Awesome. Well done, Rose. Oh, while you're doing that, I'm going to throw another charge in. Charge time. Yep. How long's it been?
Not quite now.
No, since the last charge.
About 5 minutes.
Cool.
We are sitting at 1,100 degrees there. That's pretty damn good.
Whoop, whoop.
It's also just about the top of what my temperature probe can safely withstand without melting off. So I'm not going to go down any lower.
Oh, I knew I should have had breakfast.
Holy shit!
What?
There's a lot of liquid.
Whoop, whoop. So it is the liquid making it warm? Yeah, we need to turn it up. That's not sounding like an engine anymore.
Yeah, that's because I took all the pressure away. just to rebuild the station. So in that peephole back there, we can. It's really hard to show you, unfortunately, because it's very, very hot, and I've got a space to see through about yay big. But we can we've got a pipe diameter, and can see down there. There's stuff falling past and dripping past, which means we've got liquid going, which is excellent. So we have some off bits from the last smelt that went not as perfectly as we would have liked. So I reckon next charge we're probably going to chuck these in and see if we can run them through the smelter again and recatch all this nice iron. We're also going to
There may be water in the bottom of that.
there's quite a lot of water in the bottom of that.
Right. We know there's iron in it because it rusted. there's rust globules on it. So far we think the smelt is going the best that we've achieved in any of the attempts we've made. Mainly because we've got the snail turbo. That is
If in doubt, add more air.
that. Now, where'd the rust go? So with a bit of luck, you'll be able to see. Actually, if we get it, can we get it in this? No, that's worse. All right, so you should be able to see just in here. There's some orange. So there's rust pockets all over the place in there. So the idea being that this is melted into slag and iron, but the iron hasn't congealed into a puck because it didn't get hot enough. So
Because it didn't. I don't know if it's because it didn't get hot enough. It's because, oh yeah, maybe. Or because we didn't run it for long enough. It didn't have enough time to all conglomerate together in a big pool of slimy, wimey, jubbly wobbly liquid candiness.
there is this, but also when we took it apart, only half of it was hot. So my vote is that potentially not enough heat.
However, it did have the most beautiful. You can't see that.
Out in the sun.
You can't get the detail. It's got the most beautiful grainy flake-like structure. It looks like volcanic rock.
Let's bring this out into the sun and see if we can get it.
Steering this thing is tricky.
It's very glittery.
So we've got, it's definitely all sintered together. There's definitely iron in there. We'll see how it goes. What's the time?
You can add quotes now, Rose. Or, I don't know if you can add quotes, but we'll figure it out.
What time was the last charge? Alright, sounds like it's time for another charge. Oh, this is make my fingers bleed.
Why?
Well, it's all sharp rocks and glass. Doing this by hand and it's all sharp rocks and glass, I'm going to end up with so many cuts.
You know what, Kit? Yeah. Look at the flame coming out of that. I'm feeling like that is the weak flame that was a problem.
Yeah, but if we go any faster, we're going to burn through it too quickly.
Okay. So you reckon it doesn't, the flame, as long as it's hot enough down there,
Yeah,
matter the flame that's coming out?
we're still hot enough. It's orange there. That's what we want. Like there. This observation was fucking brilliant. We're like, oh, I wonder what the temperature's like partway down. We can just check. that all went straight to the outside.
Yeah.
Charge! If I find any just like pea-sized nodules that just straight up metal, I'm just going to keep them separate so we can do crucible. Because I had fun with the crucible and I want to do it again.
We got whoop,
Oh, I should have brought the crucible steel to show them.
a ball bearing, little ball bearing.
That's a custom-made ball bearing. Thank you very much.
Which is what should happen. These should turn into little globs of iron, and then in the puddle get together and make a bigger glob of iron, and eventually make a puck. Yeah, itty bitty ball bearing, absolutely. Hey Blith, how you doing? Thank you for the subscription. Doing the happy dance, doing the happy dance, doing the happy dance. Oh, your thing won't play on this computer. Sorry, my bad. Your entry music, I've got to put, because this is a separate computer to the one that I use for other streaming. Sorry about that. I will fix that. How you doing, Bleeth? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Smelting. Yeah, that's glow in the dark in there.
Yep. What, straight down the top or the...
Nah,
You hold.
in the peephole. Although it's looking, there are darker colours in it.
Yep, okay.
So it's like not lava. It's really hot, but it's not lava.
Yeah, it's forged fire, not melting.
Yeah, maybe. Welcome to the home of the apron boy cult.
Oh, fine.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, I'm Ulrich. Welcome to Live Action Valheim. I'm not pixelated enough for this to be, oh God, Minecraft. Clips. Hey? Stop it. I'll allow it.
Are we up to the next charge yet?
Yep.
Broke it.
Rose has gone silent. She may be having a connection. Liz reckons swooning may have been involved.
I just want that as a gift, like walk on screen, walk off screen.
Alright, I will make an apron boy cult disc of that.
It's just a clip.
Uh,
This is the apron boy approval, like walk on, walk off.
Woo! I have a friend that can make that.
Send this to Greg, this is appropriate PPE. Look, eye protection.
We have eye protection. It's fine. It's fine. Right, so it's not blowing around the toy anymore.
Yeah, no, that's not on. Brian, get up. Oh, yeah, it's black down the toilet.
Yep. Pokey stick.
Pokey stick.
Uh,
I don't think it's a problem. I think it's just charcoal.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
at the same time, like, give a nudge. Pokey stick. And charge. I can see a problem.
What?
Down. And
Step on it and bang.
that's a good idea. Is this?
Huh?
That might be my card. I'm not sure if it will be. Colours down there, something.
Nope.
Dang at it.
Where do you want to start there?
Stand by. Technical difficulties.
Hmm.
Try and bend it.
Yeah, nah. Really didn't. Alright. Then D, E, and F.
That's not it. How well joined is this? Can you just like pull it, tap, put it back on?
Well, you know it's not joined.
Well, it wasn't before. I'm finding out.
Nope.
Yeah, that works.
Alright, so 2 of the 3 clips missed Valheim one. That'll be fine. Thanks, Rose. Now, starting to do a bit of liquid sunshining. Earlier today, it got in a little bit onto the computer, so I shut it all down, turned the power off. If it starts going that way again, I may have to do that again, but as soon as we can, I'll start the stream back up again. It's just because the wind's blowing this way, makes it a little bit problematic. So for now, I'm going to turn off that other camera and stow it. Back in the not wet area.
Excellent. Through a bit of a cold layer, and then it starts blowing the foyer, and like, nope, nope, can I stop that one off? Now it's, you can get it.
Yeah.
Of course, we're also a flat chat, so this is us going up. Hold the power, please.
Yeah, right. Some of the raindrops are staying on the bricks too. Problems, I tell you, problems. Bloomin' problem children.
What we can see down through there is obviously just below the level of the toya. So we had black, which meant there was a bit of closed over glass or silicate or gangue over the nozzle of our toya on the inside, which, you know, the toya is a bit that pokes in from the side, like there, about yay much. And there was a bit of black at the end, which meant it wasn't heating up, so it wasn't getting air through. So we just took the back off, tapped it a couple of times to knock it loose. At which point the lovely liquid candy glass started to roll into the blower, so we punched it back on real quick. And now we can see just below sort of the nozzle, about here, there's like bubbling liquid. We can tell that because on top there's glowing bits of like yellow white hot charcoal that's just sort of bumping up and down as if it's sort of floating on a gently bubbling lake of lava. And it's sort of cool. I will try in future streams to get some high temperature glass that we can stick on the back of the toya, maybe from some like oxy welding goggles or something, so that we can put some, this is a small camera at the back so you guys can see what we see next time we do it. That will almost certainly be next year though.
Oh yeah,
and hopefully we'll also have a slightly more reusable furnace this time, and that time too, you know. Build up the equipment. We're probably
not going anyway. But also, that much is the last smelter. We saved that, managed to get it back on and reuse it. So if you watch the last stream, when we took it apart, the middle bit kind of died because I may have left it out in the rain. Oops. But we got the middle bit back on.
it's moving a little bit again.
sure that's full power? Alright.
This is about the part where the last one is attached.
Alright, there you go. Now we're getting that kum again. We're back to Sebulba's Pub Racer. Just checking how far the rain's getting in towards the computer. Grenade!
So that maybe it's time to like put the joint up front.
So this is the moment we call embrace the sun. Hey, Wadham, how you doing? Welcome to the chat, welcome to the stream. Technically, no.
We hope not.
As long as the internal temperature is right, out here it doesn't matter that much.
It's probably better in the dry, but you know, work with what you got.
Right, we're now getting flame out of both holes again, both observation holes again. Which to me says that there is now more airflow going through.
Yeah.
That gets to come out.
Very nice clean burn sound. That's just a tiny bit of bubbling, but not a whole heap.
Or is more that jet engine
Yeah,
sound.
it's nice big.
Yeah. Thanks. Look, I'm very glad I was wet there. The wind just turned and spun the flame onto me. Rose, sadly I gotta head out. No! Good luck with it. Rose says bye, April, bye. Thank you for the luck. Hopefully we will get iron. Yeah, sorry, I put that on. What? Oh, you got the fucking knife. It wasn't when I checked it just before.
Inside. Yep. Now, hold it, close it, stick it back in. Yep. Back in. Okay, starting to block the clear, it's falling down the hole. I think it's happening. Alright. Ladies and gents, the slag is starting to run back up our air blast. I think it's time to start tapping it because, yeah, it's blocking up our air. So it's time to make the lava. Sorry, do we have the lava can ready?
We do. Lava cam is moist. Let's turn lava cam back on. Really messed up lava cam. Hot things. Sorry? Yeah, well, this is probably left hand block.
This will be the first time playing with a doorway that's made of bricks that we can easily open, so it's going to be fun. Do you want to handle the tongs of the bricks? And I'll handle the... Get in there. Ta-da! Ready?
Whoa! That's all right. I don't care about the bricks.
Look at that. Can you get the camera on that nice and close?
Yeah.
Come on, come down there. This shiny bit here, that's all our slag, that's all our gang come out. So it means we've got nice liquid flux flowing on the inside somewhere. So that's bloody brilliant. Now let's see if we can make the rest of the thing work.
Hang on. Bloody cameras. Alright, what do we do?
Tangle that in the way.
It was working. We were just, I think we turned it down too far. That should be solid. That is solid.
Oh yeah, good. Look, there's no air going through here.
Yeah, it's close. Up, land.
Oh, come on! Okay. That's a hole up into the slag bowl. It's slowly coming. I'm going to go around the other side and try and clear the air off. The air inlet so that we can get some air through and keep the temperature high as we take all this slag out. Hey, there we are.
Hey, lava! Liquid candy.
Maybe I don't need to.
Liquid candy.
So this is just about the first time that our first tap has ever success. Yeah, perfect. This is about the first time that our first tap has ever successfully run off without requirement for a bit more scooping. So that's sort of exciting.
See, this is dedication. I'm risking my $100 camera to get lava.
Make sure it's nice for it.
Yep.
Oh, you want to take this thing? Alright, ready? Ready? Go.
Lava!
Yeah, that's shitless there. I can see it fluttering.
Oh, nice. Right, new brick. Ah, cool. Thank you.
Charge! Look at it! Look at it go! Oh my god, look at it go! Lava! Lava!
Right, enough gawking. Stop gawking already. Lava, and risking your head bending down that close to it. Absolutely, Warden. Yes. Lovely goodness. Well, how much of that do you want to take out? Because we need some in the bowl. Yeah, I know. We're going to lose the bowl if we take too much out. That's why. And it's fun watching Mark, but don't get me wrong. Yeah. Oh, you reckon just stopper it up? Yeah. Don't worry about the bricks. Yep. Alright. We'll give that a go. We're not putting the bricks back in, we're just stoppering it up with coffee. So, we'll see. We'll give the camera a little nod.
So my thought for this is,
Oh, wow.
lost a bit of height. My thought for this is, if we stopper it up back there, we'll stopper it where it's hot, where it's still nice and red, which means that when we want to tap it next time, we don't need to chisel a whole heap of stuff out. We can just sort of gouge the soft stuff away and let it flow out. And that's going to be a much nicer time. Fortunately, the stuff we're charging at mine has been through the smelter already, so it's not. Fortunately, the stuff we're charging at mine has already been through the smelter. Yeah. So, like, it's less important that it gets the full height.
We're nearly out of charcoal.
That's alright, I'll go grab the others from my car.
I know. We will need that.
It's going to be 2. Oh, it's probably going to be 3, actually.
Whoa. How you doing, Rach? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Just gone through the second liquid sunshine of passing of the day. We got some epic glass out of that. Shiny, shiny glass. This is very hot, so I'm not going to be able to hold it for long. But that's the slag we just got out. And now my hand is hot. Oh, Jesus, dude. Yeah. Ah. So for the folks watching at home, that was just 60 kilos of charcoal he wandered in with.
Oh damn. That takes me back. Nice one trip.
Ah.
I remember when I used to be able to do that, Sonny, before I was all busted up and broken. What do you want to trip these?
What are these?
The metal bits.
Oh, put them up here with the metal bits. Whew. Now, I was just showing the guys on stream, look at the backside of that. That's hot.
I like how it's very liquid and glittery and hasn't really stuck to anything. When we see that stuff at the end, that's the stuff that seems to have almost no iron in it. So that's brilliant. It's nice and easy to clean up. And it's also, yeah, exactly what we want. Let's put it in the bucket. Sorry, PG-13. And the Fokker was a German three-wing triplane. Remember, kids, if you clean up as you go, you will have somehow exactly the same amount of work to do at the end, despite all logic and reason.
Food? Food? Cadbury do a version of it now, so we don't have to buy Nestle. Hey? It's equivalent. And not Nestle. Sorry?
Hardly worse than Nestle.
No, I mean the taste equivalent between Kit Kat, Nestle's Kit Kat, and Cadbury's wafer chop crunch.
Also, it's been time for them to pull out jars.
As you can see, it's not really going down at the moment. And it's on full power.
Insert not PG-13 rated joke here.
So now it's not going down at all. This is a problem. So,
So you can see it just as easy as Just off by a fraction, by a hair, that there aren't nice and close.
And that requires me to be on my knees, and that's gone dark.
Actually, before we do that, well, buddy, can we get a film to us doing this? You can hear it.
Yeah.
Which camera?
Just right here. There's filming. Cool. Right, 3, 2, 1. Holy shit! Um, yeah, that's the only reason that's dark is because it's frothing and spilling over the toilet.
Oh. Okay.
Like, I'll pull it, you hit it, and look down. Ready?
Hang on.
Oh, actually, don't worry then. Alright, ready? Yep, ready?
Whoa.
Gravity.
Oh, nice.
That's fine. Not really make much of a seal anyway.
And we've already hit the 5-minute mark.
Bad news, ladies and gentlemen. The lava is spilling over the toilet again, so unfortunately, we're going to have to make more lava.
Whoa. Right, so obviously that was not enough lava release, right?
Can I get closer to this? Because this is fun. Just try not to obstruct the lava cam if you can.
Lava cam's not We should fix the lava cam.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are.
Lava!
The hole a little bit bigger. Well, it's still quite viscous. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how much you can see. Lava camp is very dark. Can you move closer?
Hang on. Oop, I do that makes sense. And it's very dark in the lava pit. Alright, hang on. Close up. Extreme zoom! Okay, lava.
I'm never going to get tired looking at this. Look at the kids of today. Always on their phones. Never doing anything with their hands. Bloody millennials.
So right now what we're doing, in theory, as the ore comes down and hits that melting point, it all turns into a massive blob of glass and iron. Hopefully that blob becomes the point where the iron melts and conglomerates. As that's getting bigger, it's hitting where the air is coming in and it's filling up that, not letting the air in. So what we're doing is we're actually taking some out of the bottom, and that's where we're getting the lava from. So it's making that ball slightly smaller so that we can continue getting air in and continue getting the heat in.
This makes me happy in ways I struggle to describe.
Hey, Captain, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. How are we all? We have lava.
Check that.
Oh, gee, whoa. Uh-oh. That's gone lava nuts. That just started pouring out. Holy crap. Woohoo.
Okay.
Enough. Stop it, lava.
This is not a problem I expected to have. Hey, stop it.
Look at it, Crow. Look at it. Oh, my God.
As soon as it solidifies, I thought
It's freaking breathing. All right. Stop talking. Start helping. Yeah,
give me that poke stick for a bit.
No. I need the poke stick. Yeah, no. Yeah, bugger.
Just grab the hot bit if we try.
It passes me the tool with a hot end. Bah. All right, looks like we're good on this end. Oh my God! So, just on the side there, you probably won't be able to. You probably wouldn't have been able to see it in the camera, but it was like breathing. It looks so freaking cool. Charge!
So we are long past needing to charge. We are. Oh, actually, it's not too bad. It's not too terrible. See if I can.
Are you sure you want to do that?
No, you're right. I don't.
Have you put in stuff written down?
Not yet.
I also made notes of when you have it.
Oh, thank you. Do you want to make a note that this one was a gigantic tap?
Where'd you put the cutter? What's the cutter?
It is on the esky behind you.
Right. Sing loud, play boy. Yeah, okay, that's starting to motor again.
Clear that stuff in front. Hello.
Hey, Scott. We are. Oh, you put another one in. Right. We are filming. We are sound is on. Still class underneath. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why we're not opening it.
I think it might be.
Leaking. That was stoppering it. I'm warning you now. That's why it was breathing. See?
That's okay. That's okay. I just want to get it out of the way for the next one. While it's still like liquid enough to move.
Gooey, glassy goodness.
Just a bit. Still rather hot. Anyone want to lick it?
Yes.
Right in here and the first one box of ones I heard it was not known.
Look at those pretty colours.
Smoke effect. Smoke effect.
Those
Biddies.
pretty glassy colours. Anyone want to buy this? We'll make it. We'll grind it off there. We'll set it in. It'll be a modern art exhibit. Auctioned off for charity.
Thank you for the biddies. Oh, thank you for the 100 biddies tap. Doing the happy dance. Doing the happy dance. Doing the happy dance. Are you letting in too much air and losing internal heat? That flame just got oranger. Yes, Rach, that's what we want. We want the flame to be oranger because there wasn't enough heat in there to begin with. That's why we tapped it. That's why now it's going faster. It's actually dropping faster in there. Mwah. Running out of charcoal. Not yet. We've still got nearly 3 bags of charcoal, so we're good there as well. Right. Gangrel from the Gargamel from the Smurfs. Sure, why not? Need some goggle eyes stuck to it for an art piece. Wardham reckons if you're going to make it an art piece, stick googly eyes to it. Wardham reckons if you're going to make it an art piece, you need googly eyes on it.
Actually, no. We need to poke it. It's black at the back.
Oh,
So just pull poke push.
I'm going to do another charge.
Right. So can I get you on this side? Yep.
Just finishing this off or fill it up with a...
I'll fill it up with.
Alright.
Okay, so we're gonna. This is the attachment. I'm gonna get you to hold this, pull it out onto the side. I'm gonna poke it, and I want you to put it through that. Don't rush yourself.
That.
Oh, off to one side. Off to one side. And put it back.
50-50 charge going in, louder.
have slag bubbling, and right at the level. Folks, we have slag bubbling right at the level of the Toya.
Really?
Yeah.
That's where we want it though, isn't it?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, I may have a couple of listeners. All right.
Right? There's plenty of room.
Fine. There's an adequate amount of room. There is not a lot of it.
Right? Invisible flames, stick it in flour? Why am I sticking it in flour? Hey, Reg caught the clobberpuss. Nice. Your hand. Oh, why would I stick my hand in flour? I don't understand. What? Why would I mix it with food coloring? Flour dissipates heat from burns. Really? Okay. Never heard that one before.
So that pop noise, there's a bit of there's a bit of slag, just like.
Yeah. Yeah, we did hypothesize that it could have been that.
So we've got a bit of slag at the air inlet that's just sort of blowing off and then sinking back and blowing off, sinking back. So it might not be long before we've got to tap the front again.
Right, so Sebulba means full.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. What are you doing? It's a predator. It's not a predator. We're bloopy. Bloop, 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 bloop.
How long since the last charge?
You'll be turn it down.
Possible.
Oh, what a problem to have. The question is, do I dare tap it?
Well, we're at the point where I think we need to.
Yeah.
So, for context, all right, so we've got the bottom is there, and the Toya in the back is about there. So, the glass is coming right out of the bottom down here. Well, that's where the slag's coming out. So, all of that, which is like nearly a quarter of the entire smelter, a quarter of the height of the entire smelter, is full of molten glass. So, that may be a little difficult to see in that picture, but that's an idea of what's actually going on.
Toya is about there. It's pointed to that angle, so yeah, all of this.
All of that is molten glass.
Is it bad of me that I sort of want an observation point here?
Stop it.
And one there. Can I just build the entire side of this out of sapphire? Something nice and. I feel that's not unreasonable.
Giant diamond, polished up, see?
Oh shit! That's the bucket holding the lava is hot.
Say the pledge.
Just because it's black doesn't mean it's cold.
Note to self, approach the fire from upwind. Rach, the old chef at my work told me that that's what you do with minor burns. All right, I have a chef mate or two. I'll ask them what they reckon.
So I'm sort of impressed, given that we're working through the tailings from the last smelt, or from this smelt. We've worked our way through probably pretty close to 20 kilos of 20 kilos of ore so far. Maybe even 40. I'm not certain. Ulrich, how much did it weigh to start with?
Well, we've gone through, since we started charging, we've gone through about 24, 25 kilos of charcoal.
How much ore did we have to start with? When we filled up the top, didn't we estimate like 20 to 40 kilo?
Probably.
All right, so I guess it was 20 to 40 kilo. We had 3/4 of a plastic bin, which we'll show you in a sec.
Hang on. Well, Marty's been taking notes. How many charges have we done? Like total?
Maths.
17 charges.
For a total.
I need the like the time you did 4 charges in one shot.
I suppose if you put an open burn-in flour, it stops all the seepage from the skin, and would stop anything else getting in. And as long as the flour's reasonably sterile, I don't know, is flour sterile? No, it can't be. You can brew with it.
30 kilos.
30 kilos so far. We have gone through 30 kilos of ore, plus the including the tailings from last smelt, which is going to be refined down a bit. So we're effectively working close to 40 kilos by the end of this, and I suspect we'll get through it all.
Don't say it out loud.
Yeah, sorry, hang on, knock on wood.
No, you were going to tap that again, weren't you?
I was thinking about it.
Done since last card? Oh, it's still running on time. Maybe even a little fast.
Can you grab the other card?
Sorry, just watching that.
What am I doing? I do it up.
Hang on, Seal. Right, so grab those tongs. Put them just under the lip of the. Yep. And then we wander over here. Probably that side is better because that's the way the wind is coming from. And then pour her in. Yeah.
Try and get it around a little. But excellent. If you touch the pipe, you can feel the put.
Nice. So I don't know if I don't know if you can hear it, but at the moment there's a pop, 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 that Sebulba pod racer going on again. If you touch the toy at the back, you can feel it vibrating with the pops.
It sounds and feels exactly like a pot where you're, cooking caramel and it's just starting to slowly, thickly bubble. All right, let's give it a tap and see what happens.
Yeah.
Woo!
Don't know if you can see that, but
Do you want to hold it up for the camera? That's
about there.
yeah. So if you level it out, that's about here. from here. That's pretty cool. Where's fire protection? I've been told under no uncertain terms, eye protection is required. It also stops, my face from going, heat.
This shirt will be close to that house for a white shirt, and it's what I wore today.
Look at how classy that is.
Yeah. How hot is that?
Too hot? Not super hot, but like, put it water first. Or put water on.
Holy crap! Holy shit balls! That's freaking hot, man. No, it's a glass pane. I reckon if you polish this up, you'll be able to see through it.
Oh,
So we're gonna. Alright, look at that. That is just a literal chunk of glass. That
Time to make a mess.
more lava. Alright, what do I have to. You're definitely right about it, including the seepage though. Sulfur powder is used for exactly that. When does the dragon arrive? Later.
In you go, out you come.
Woohoo! Lava cam! Lava cam!
that's lava.
Look at it all sparkling and bubbly! It's pushing the whole mess.
I went to my normal friends I made lava today.
Come and have a look still. Okay, this makes lava. Someone else gets to poke the lava.
Crunchy lava biscuit.
That's freaking awesome. Are we going for charge time? Please. Beautiful.
self-sealed.
Yeah, right. Hope you stick with it.
Oh, I'm still making a teeny bit, but that'll seal it.
Well, this is fucking great.
Reckon we got 10 charges left, maybe?
And we haven't, you know what, I'm not going to say that.
No.
There's lots of things that haven't happened. I haven't done a dance yet. I haven't started to sing because, of course, that will demonetize us. There's plenty of things that haven't happened yet. I'm not talking about any of them in particular. Oh, good idea. Ladies and lads, I remembered my handy dandy magnet. Do you want me to jump on it? That should be all right. Given the water's he wants to touch it, given the water's evaporating off it before, as soon as it hits it.
Yeah, I'm going no.
Oh, it's so crunchy. Oh, that's, I don't know if you can see that, but that is super satisfying.
Hang on.
It's a beautiful glass honeycomb, like.
Anyway,
Play.
alright, I'm going to take that back out of the
So what Ulrich is doing over there is he's laying down sand, so we've then got a stump, which will support that, which hopefully what we'll get out of here, we're going to lift up, pull out, and then try and baff with a hammer. But baffing hot stuff on concrete's a bad idea. So what we're going to do is take it out of here with as little fuss as we possibly can, dump it on that, and then baff it with the big swingy stick.
Sorry. Sorry? Yeah, in the kitchen, straight through there.
you'll see a pure tap on the left or just a tap. Time's its last charge. Charge time. Hard. Oh, yep. Absolutely.
So I was just looking in the bucket, and the piece that we took out, not the last piece, but the piece before that, that's actually still so hot that the water's evaporating off it as the liquid sunshine hits it. So, swear jar, yep. I'm building a sand pit. Sand pit. You might want to stick an eye down the toilet.
Yep. I was just thinking it was sounding a bit vacuum, which isn't bad, but I expect to hear something else. Right? What, sorry? Oh, we've got a bit of consolidated something in the way.
Yeah.
But I can still see orange through it. So like it's not all the way in the way. Yeah. So we may as well give it a tap, but it's nothing critical.
I'm done.
Once again, we take it out, we give it a tap, and there's lava flowing back down our air and light. Time to tap.
Because he hates it so much.
Hey, last time he kept telling me, like last couple times, he's had to say, no, stop playing with it, stop poking holes in it. This time I have to poke holes in it. It's great.
Tell you what, I think that smaller door is paying off. Oh shit. Sorry, shade almost blew away. The shade almost blew away.
It's 5 minutes.
Yeah. What?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
No, but I do have other. We're experiencing technical difficulties.
You guys,
Thanks, Ray.
you guys start? I'll keep.
Yep. Charging. Yeah, it's over again. That I had that thought. I was going to say it out loud.
It also might mean that everything is fucking up and going completely wrong.
Yes, yes.
So,
Or just run out of it.
I mean, it's possible, but
You have to take a fair bit out.
just remember, kids, everything is possible through Ulrich. That's right, they probably got it.
what you probably can't see that I think is really cool. Actually, I'm gonna... It's still coming out, but it's more spurty than running. What you guys may struggle to see that I think is really cool is the lava is coming out and then it's bubbling. So bubbles are springing to the top and then gouts of flame are coming out. What this means to me is that there's in there some dissolved or trapped carbon monoxide, which is then coming to the surface, exiting and interacting with the oxygen in the air and burning off. This is really good because it means that we've got carbon monoxide all the way through our slag, which means we are definitely getting, assuming that's true, it means we are definitely getting a direct reduction, which is going to be producing our iron right where we want it, which is brilliant.
It's black down the toilet. I think we need to crunch that. Ready?
It's too far down the toilet hole. It's not flowing fast.
Go.
So we're starting to freeze over the toya faster than we can free it, despite the fact that I'm tapping as hard as I can at the front. This means we're not getting flow from the back to the front. Or, connector out of the rain, or that the slag can't go through the middle and it's having to go over the top. This would be good because it means that there's a big solid mass of something in the middle that it can't flow through. It could either be because it's what we want or because it's cold. So I'm going to open this up a whole heck load more and see if we can clear it that way. Doing pretty small tapping holes so far. Let's see if something bigger will help.
Hey, you say that whole bit. Yep, here it comes. All right, so here's the question. Do we continue to charge?
Only if we can get that hole in here.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Because otherwise there's no point.
Yeah.
It's starting to get started.
There's going to be a tiny bit of iron in this slag. I think. Right, yes. But obviously covered. And look how vicious it is. And there's still bubbles coming out, so that's good sign.
So we're at that point. No, we're at that point where we're deciding whether we are just going to let this run down or whether we're going to keep adding charges. We're thinking maybe, hopefully, that the thing that we want to happen has happened, and that's why we're getting less slag out and like less lava and having to do it more often, is because hopefully there's a nice big chunk of what we want in the middle. Where's the other Pokeball? All right, got the first bit of charcoal.
Yeah, we've been getting some for a while. Come on, and put it back in. Might be a bit much force. That's okay. I think we're just about done. It's not flowing, it's just there.
Just let it run off. Let it run down. All right, we're done charging. Hey Kiki, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, well, hopefully, Viking. Time to roll the dice, see what happens. Four, maybe 5 jars. It's pretty good.
destroyed the nozzle of the toilet.
Yeah.
But I can see clearly through. There's so much more air coming out now.
Yeah.
We could, if it starts flowing again, we could conceivably recharge, but I'm not sure how much advantage we get from it.
At this point, I'm going to say probably not a lot.
Slowly moving. Holy shit, I think I need a cup of tea.
Yeah, no milk.
Doesn't stop me. Hello, Kiki. You missed the shirtless apron boy before.
It will be a gift.
Holy hell. That's promising. Oh, a little bit. Tiny bit there. Stuff. So it's all got a little bit of iron through it.
I don't want it to. I want all that to be glass. Nothing but glass.
So it's always going to be a little bit magnetic because it's woostite, which is ferrous oxide, or it's a ferric oxide glass, woostite, FeO. So it's always going to be a little bit magnetic. It's not particularly magnetic, which is good. Afterwards, we may sort, depending on how much iron, what we get out, we may sort through it and magnet test it and keep some of the higher magnetic bits for some testing or experimentation. But it's quite likely that we'll just chuck most of the way if we get anything significant out of the name. Woostite, W-U with an umlaut, S-T-I-T-E. Woostite. No. So Woots, you're thinking of Woots steel or watered silk steel, which is what people theorize. For everyone who's not familiar, that's what we theorize actual Damascus steel was, which is steel from the mines in Damascus that was then turned from sort of iron that you get out of here to steel via a crucible process. You put it in a crucible with a whole heap of carbon, bones, leaves, your secret special sauce, and then you cook it for between 6 hours and 3 days, and you get a conglomerated puck of steel at the end. And it's very, very high carbon steel. It tends to be about 2%-ish, I think. We tried that experiment recently, in fact, just with some little leftover bits. We got some little of the unconsolidated bits of iron from the previous smelts. We chucked them in a handmade ceramic crucible, bit of charcoal in there, and cooked it sort of for 6 hours-ish while having a couple of beers. And at the end, we smashed it apart. We got this lovely little bit of steel, which I forgot to bring with me today. So I'll get Ulrich to send you guys a picture later.
All right, so piece de resistance time. Final decision. If we're letting it run down, we could probably take this off. All right. See, check it out. Excellent. Nice. I'm thinking just pick it and throw it. Because I'm not keeping any of this over summer.
I would prefer not to throw it.
I mean, like there, and if we drop it, it dies and dead.
Yeah, I would prefer to like lift and carry just because it's less mess.
I don't know that that will.
Well, 2 shovels.
Yeah, right.
Just because the less promptly falling apart shit we've got to do at the end of that. this disassemblable smelter idea is fucking brilliant. Swear jar.
Oh wow,
That's all the way out, right?
yeah. I can see the red bits under there, right up top.
Can you stop him from pulling up plugins?
Sure.
Cool.
Okay.
I don't think that's what they say.
That's what I don't do. I would like to grab a food from wherever you go. Right. What's he get?
All right. Yeah, I'm impressed that didn't drop and break as well. That's whoa. You right, Seal? I don't care if anything else is broken. I'm worried about you. All right. Finished the mug. Nice, Viking. That'll be nice. I'll have to get back on the computer later when I set all the other computer back up, and I'll go check it out. That's just chugging away nicely. Down it goes, down it goes. Doo, 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 doo. Uh-oh, Kiggy's out shopping doing girly stuff. Do I want to know? Do I want to know what you're shopping for? Well, we've made an absolute mess of the joint. Again. But this time I'm hopeful. Starting to get that Sebulba pod racer sound again. Alright, tiniest bit of lava in there. Yep. Gravity sucks. Good thing is, as it's collapsing evenly. Whereas last time it was collapsing sort of diagonally.
Yeah. I have a pretty good view right now.
Woot, 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 woot. All right, and as we come to the end, been finished a week. Oh, all the resin probably hardened. Tested it. You've tested it. Nice. Haha. Dress shopping. Yeah, I understand that. That's fair, Kiki. Scrubs are not flattering. Hey? There's a couple of bits of clay from the wall still in there, and they're bugging me. So just pulling out a couple of bits of clay that were in there from the wall that collapsed in. So I don't want them in there. I don't want them in there. No. Just no. Damn, the heat coming off that is intense. So it's been winter, then summer, then winter, now summer. What's next? Oof. So what's everyone been doing with their weekend? What have you been up to? I've been prepping for this. Tell you what though, we are getting better with the whole sequence of events getting this done. But we've only got, what is the date? What is the date today? We've got 11 days. 11 days until total fire ban in South Australia. And that is not going to be enough to save up the money that we need to save up for this. Oh, a scraggy appears. Let's see if I can catch it, shall I? Can I catch a scraggy? Yay! Flamio Hutman. So there's obviously more heat on the side of the Toyota, on that side, a little less on this side, but you can still see that it's red and hot up against this other wall, the wall closest to us, which is the wall furthest away from the Toyota and the airflow. So I'm going to take that as a good thing. Feel that we'll fire night at my place before fire season starts. Yeah. Well, there's what, one Friday left before that? We could come down and do a fire night at your place, Viking. Sounds good, right? Fire ban season is the same as it used to be. It's not a hard ban anymore. Check, see if... Yeah. For this sort of fire, 1st of December is the ban. But, you know, I like it that most of the smelts we've done, there's been liquid sunshine involved. Because, as you can see, there's a nice little creek line behind us. Well, a whole heap of trees, but that is a creek line. And so having everything wet while we're throwing these sort of sparks out all over the place, it's just such a better idea. Any night of the week works for you. Nice. Friday's probably my best night, actually, to be honest. All right. I am a busy boy. Absolutely. Busy boy. Well, once this is done, I'm going to get even more hardcore into the training for Provost, my next fighter level. But you never know. We might use this area and have a couple of fight streams. We'll see how that runs.
Yeah, actually. Oh, right. I was going up there. Do you want me to bring your stuff there?
That were a cacti.
Apparently. I was like, oh, hello.
Yeah.
Stop being really? It's a pretty boy.
It's even like you can see that the heat's still red out there. Not as red as there, but it's still getting the heat off. That is a gigantic. It's a what?
Gigantic.
Yeah. Thought that was Rolling Thunder, but it's a jet. Boo! Oh, go for it. I just did a little while ago. And there wasn't a lot of it. Like you could see it was liquid in there, but it wasn't letting out.
It's oozing rather than running.
Yeah. Down to an ooze.
Hey, kid,
Oh,
burn out 2 cartons of milk in there.
what?
We got, in between us leaving and coming back, milk was full.
Also, Tony got milk too, did she?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
oh, okay.
Well, Kyle did.
On that go. Coffee. Can I have a chance to have a cuppa?
Huh?
Can I have a chance to have a cuppa?
No.
Just
No,
black.
no.
Just black, please.
Cleared the toya, dear viewers. It appears to have been pretty frozen over. So give it a bang, put it in. It's just gone up a level in volume completely. It's sort of from a dull to like a shh. It's so I suspect we're going to bring the temperature up in this bit significantly, which is good because that might hopefully mean we can get any sort of any frozen up bits down the bottom heated up so we can flow them all out, which is what we want. Where are we? Dress shopping because wearing scrubs makes me feel gross. I mean, fair enough if that's your job. I love wearing scrubs. My favorite set of utility work pants are black scrub pants I can get for $50. They're brilliant, they last forever, they're easy to clean, they're resilient, and they survive just about anything I throw at them. The exception is when I come out here and do this stuff, then I wear, utility work pants. Yeah, fire ban season isn't the same as it used to be. Yeah, it's not, you're right, it's not hard ban anymore. We could, last time we did actually manage to run a couple of smelts in fire ban season by checking the particular forecast on the day, and, this is notionally reasonably contained like a pizza oven. Ignore the flame up the top. So we have been able to get away with it in the past, but obviously you'd rather do it on a day like this, where any sparks are going to not set everything on fire, as opposed to a regular summer day where even on not a hard fire ban, it might be not a great idea to have fire shooting around and sparks and things flying everywhere. Just remember to put a wood resin ring in the pressure chamber last night. Yeah, you should get it out. You should post a photo. Let us see what you've been working on. That is nearly white hot. There. So, this little viewing hole on the other side had a layer of slag on the inside that had sort of sintered and started to melt, which is really cool because it means that at about that level, it's starting to become molten and starting to fuse together, which is really cool.
Want a cup of tea, love? Oh,
So I opened it, wrapped it, and went up a notch in its heat. As you can probably tell by all the fire,
yeah.
also this hole was slagged over.
Really?
Yeah, so not like full on liquid slag, but like partially sintered melted together, so it had to be tapped loose, which is sort of cool. Holy shit, you put 2 tea bags in this.
Oh, yeah. Put too much tea in it for him. I can just remember putting wood resin ring in the pressure chamber last night. Oh yeah, I did that thing last night. Should check on that. Good plan.
We're almost to tapping on the December the 2nd ring, and we were like,
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to lift that, but we can probably like split it, break it up, and move the parts away.
Yeah.
Do you want to try and, same as last time, just break it down so we move one bit at a time?
Yep.
I cleared everything away. Like, I cleared everything away.
Oh.
Got to the bottom, poked it, still nothing flowed. So, yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
We're done and we're done. We can't get any more slag out the bottom. And we are still this freaking hot. That's cool.
No, it's hot.
Hey?
No, it's hot. You just said that.
Yeah.
Oh,
How you doing? got to hit the exciting part. We've been planning it out, and yes,
I do have to say, the recently was in Dr. Stone, and this is a very reminiscent.
That's what Tom said too.
Yeah.
just so you know, we are live.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe not. We've taken the first layer off. Come and have a look. Right. Oh, we've got beautiful lava. Absolutely gorgeous lava.
Given the sheer volume that's flowed out this time.
Much more power.
Also, the toilet is ceramic, so it's partially in.
Oh,
Which means our air is on the inside instead of at the edge.
so you got the ceramic and the high.
Because you have to show the members on the pipe as well.
Yes.
Yep. Theo, if you pass that back to her, Deb. Showing off that chunk of glass we got. Oh my god.
Change camera back.
Ah. Blowing in the dark. Sorry? Yeah, look. No, you bought it last time. Arms, I'm more worried about. Probably fire. Right, so that came out of the second time we got the lava out. So yeah. Oh look, rain and impurities and stuff, absolutely. Here's hoping, absolutely. Glass. Hey follower, how you again? How you doing? We are attempting to smelt iron ore. We're coming to the end of it. We're starting to break down the smelter. As the stuff inside lowers, we're breaking it apart in preparation to take the, hopefully, get the product. Yes. Yes, trying to get the product. Posture. Good posture. Thanks, Cap. It's around. Wait. Hold that thought. I don't think that's going off in one piece. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to listen also so it doesn't pull the whole thing up while it's on fire.
Yeah, fair. Okay, no, stop. Just look, this crack's open all the way up, that's open all the way up.
I can open this side up a little bit, then wait for you.
Alright. So just in time to take the next level off.
Can you wiggle that?
Yep.
Yeah, maybe not. Let's take a look.
Yep. That's in there.
Maybe we let that go down a little lower first. Because otherwise, that's might have the hot and sort of molten edge of it.
Yeah.
But we can. I don't know why it's down that way. It should be up here.
No, it's where the paper is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. It always was. That's why we had the ratchet strap to get it up there.
Might be able to actually grab tongs. Use the tongs and pull this side off. It
Sure.
would look really cool for camera.
Sure. Cracking it open. Pincer hands.
Prepare for mess.
That's what she said.
Tilt and flip.
Hang on.
One,
Yep.
flip, flip, tilt.
Woot! See, that's not even down at the paper level yet.
Right. If we're trying to make you feel like you're doing something to break down and
Yes. No, there's a sprayer, hose sprayer that's on just behind the tent.
Yep.
Get that position. That's easy.
Like, you know, just in case later.
True.
That's right.
Well, condom, right? Condom, right?
Yeah.
Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Uh-oh. I just knocked your camera, dude. Let's not do that.
It's hot all the way over here, but it's really hot over here. So there's probably some throttling of the heat. That's to be expected.
But then at this point, it is all the way across. It's so much better than it was last time.
Maybe. And it's still burning down nicely, which is good. But the fact that it's still that hot means it's still burning off all the shit we don't, all the stuff we don't want, which is good. Now, as long as it's that hot, when we get down to the burner, sorry, let me come on to the side where you can see my gesturing. As long as it's that hot when we get down to the burner, we'll be good, because that'll mean that we're hot all the way down to the slag level, and hopefully we can lift out a really, really nice piece of quite dense product without it sticking together and sticking to everything like we've had in the past. Okay, so quick guide to temperature recognition. This orange you can see on the screen about here is probably close to 1,000 degrees-ish. That'll be at close on 16, maybe 14 to 16. Given that it looks white hot in daylight, that's
We reckon we went through close on 40 kilos of ore. Actually, can you guys hear me?
What's this one?
Hello? Oh, yeah, okay. Yep. Yeah, so we think there was about 40 kilograms of ore. It was primarily hematite, goethite. Yeah, I hope it's really dense. We have pulled out an awful lot of slag. Yeah, we pulled out a lot of slag, which is sort of impressive because that's more in slag than we've got out from a whole heap of the other smelts. So that's really encouraging. It means we had a lot of product flow through. It's flown through really nicely. Plans for it.
No.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch. We've got an idea we'd like to do eventually. We have got some ideas for it, but we've got to see what we get before we can make plans. Is that a good enough answer? We're not superstitious. This is only the 4th one we've done so far, with not much success so far. Once melted down aluminium cans to make bars out of it and had a lot of slag. The trick with melting down aluminium cans is put it at as low a temperature as you possibly can, especially in like a propane furnace. Higher temperatures mean much quicker oxidation. You get a whole heap of slag. If you can, keep it just at like a very dull red, where the aluminium just starts to liquefy. It really slows down, and crush your cans down a whole heap. It really slows down the amount of available surface area and the reaction rate, and it makes it much nicer. I learned that the hard way. Potential theoretical ideas include Ulrich would quite like to try and make a set of scissors. I would quite like to try and make a hammer, and at some stage we're going to try and beat a piece of iron out into a sheet so that we can make out of that sheet of iron something reasonably impressive. And hopefully that will be the topic of a YouTube video that's yet to come, but also I don't want to jinx it. Nice.
Yeah, well,
Take the rest of the ring off?
yeah. I'll happily discuss what plans we have, whatever the result, after we've got a result. Tom.
Yeah, this one's coming apart. It maybe just a pull and fold. It's certainly not lifting.
Oh man, noises.
And this is one of the reasons I'm glad we're doing this now, so we can get this heat out of the way before we've got to deal with the actual doing things. Don't jinx it like that, man. Okay, if everything went perfectly, then the glass bowl, which we think has happened, the glass bowl will have attached from one side to the other, which means we will have a slag puddle across the entire thing.
Don't go that way.
Which means that maybe half the diameter if we're lucky, but we don't know what density that will be. And if we get one the size of our hand, we'll be happy. Like size of a fist. Exactly the same. Almost the same all stuff every time but the first one. Next up, gold ore. You don't get gold ore. Gold's a perfect metal. Engraved breastplate. Oh god, no. No,
No, that's one of my projects.
Say it. That's true. Oh, there's my legs. Find your least favourite apprentice.
Oh, that sounds good, Viking. Absolutely. Car parts, build an engine.
Out of smelted iron.
Steam engine.
Actually, I'll give it to you. That would be an excellent flex. We went from rock to the industrial age in sort of one step. Yeah, look. Yeah, whole pocket, carving. That's fine. Yep.
Right, so lava cam. Where am I putting? There. Wait, look at that. Yeah, I can feel it from down here, I tell you. So there you go, there's the inside of the smelter. A bit of that dark spot on top is clay that we've pushed in by removing the walls. So that's what a little bit of that dark is, but it's not too bad. Sorry? Yeah.
Don't put off your expensive and short.
Yes. Lava. Why? Not getting all the way across.
Also blowing everything up and out. I don't know if that's a problem or not.
Melt the lid. Put one of the chimney lids back on and see if it melts. No.
Honestly, I almost want to chuck a charge of charcoal on top.
Go on then. One ready to go.
G'day guys. I'm concerned that it's going to start losing heat because it's all of the air's passing from in this area and none of it's getting over to this area. So I'm concerned that we're going to cool down too fast. So I'm going to chuck another charge of charcoal on top just to help keep it hot while we make sure that everything in the middle is completely cooked and melted. Because I really want this to be nothing but charcoal at the moment. I want all of the rock to be melty and through the bottom and in some sort of puddly, horrible, gooey mess.
And who knew that the sparkier makes sparkiers. How you doing?
Just got to get my firefly.
uh, 30 kilo?
Probably more.
How many charges did we end up with? As many charges as she's been recording the charges. So that many tons by 1 kilo. Yes, yes, we want to taste the forbidden orange candy. We all want to taste the forbidden orange candy. Absolutely, big guy. Yes, the orange juice is perfectly safe. Kiki just found the apron boy clip. Yes, yes, 60 orange. Yes. It'll be fine. You'd think I'd be nervous. Quit it.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Uh,
I am sweet innocent, pure as a freshly driven snow. What's your clearance level?
Kiki reckons she can't look you in the eye anymore. Sorry? 11. Seven last time I looked. Well, we're up to the exciting bit. Honestly, that's going to depend what we find when it cooks down, and you know, if it keeps cooking down and it keeps lowering, there's nothing there. Probably. We've been doing that. There's virtually nothing left in the bottom. So yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Well, technically, the Toya is where the gap is for the two current layers. That's where the Toya is. Yeah. So if we're going to take that next layer off, then that's it. Toya's done. We're going to have to pull it out and see what happens. Yep. Well done, Kiki. Well done.
What are we encouraging now?
Kiki remaining PG.
Good. Ice cream truck.
The ice cream man is coming!
This is a PG-13 channel, and so far I think we're at -5 for our one F-bomb for the stream.
3. You've dropped 3 of them.
That's the cause.
Yeah, that I caught. Right.
I don't think this is going to work at all, but, you know, worth checking. Right? Oh.
Aha!
I didn't say it. Oh my good gracious.
Don't do it. There it is.
Get her in there. Woo! That's a tight fit.
Alright, so you can kind of see he's laying around.
I've got through. It's not flowing.
No.
Oh. Yes. No, I think it's too dense.
Maybe leaving that open wasn't the best of ideas.
Leaving what open?
The door.
Oh. I don't think we made a mistake.
Well, no. Yes.
I think it's a case of the slag can no longer flow through the middle of our hot zone. It's going to flow over the top. So then if I tap it up here, we'll get some flow, but nothing down here.
Yeah, right.
One point. Why don't you tap it up there? That
No.
could collapse me.
There has been unlimited poking. You don't need more.
Well, that's also not
But Ulrich, I want to play Pokemon. There's been so many in the stream and barely any have been caught. Holy, hey, look at this.
Happy Milliard. Whoa, wow. How do you do that? Get viewers for. Oh, no. God, someone ban that guy. I don't want to be famous. Where is he? There he is. Boom. Go away.
You can sort of see I'm poking the top, and it's sticky. Sticky! Just a little bit sticky up here. Huh?
Something's gone wrong with my thumb hole. Something's gone wrong with the whole bloody club. Come on. Nah. Still cheaper. It's fine. It's just a cheaper. Alright, what do you want to do?
Not done yet. Just trying
It's looking cold on that end.
it's probably at the long trying to skip it either out or back onto the fire.
I'm just thinking that if we leave it go too much longer,
We're going to lose heat.
yeah, if we haven't already.
I'm not so nervous while there's that white hot pocket over there,
Alright.
but I agree. We're probably getting damn close to knock the top ring off.
And then see what we can dig out.
I'd like to leave the Toya there and leave it running as
Sure.
much as we can.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there some of the white and those stuff them up into that hole? You reckon we have to clean up enough to put it right down?
Reckon that'll be worth it?
Sorry, say again?
Sticking the
basically,
flamethrower in
white
the
ends is gonna
door.
stuff them in the hole so that heat on the outside, maybe
Besides which, it may not help, it might make things.
yeah,
Probably would make things worse, but I don't think it would help.
that's fine. Like if you guys just do that, so
I think we're doing. Things are going okay so far.
yeah.
I might give
I know, right? Do you want to be famous? Nah, not really. Famous, famous.
Reckon we can somehow split it down here and take one half off?
Yes. Hey, hang on.
So, wait, you keep the blow on while you're cooking?
Yep.
So we back up.
I think we made this one too well.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's it. Take them, right?
Ow! Miss, use my finger as the hammer. Oops, wrong way.
Well,
Look out.
Yeah, let's go.
we can probably lift it.
Nah, just pull it off.
Yeah, but if we can do it neatly.
Oh, fine.
Because this stuff's a pain to deal with.
Which way do you want to go?
Your way.
Yep. All right. Hang on. Let me move the bucket. You became a fun.
And this is the internals of a smelter, everyone. Has that camera got good view?
Yeah.
Nice.
What do you just look on that?
Okay. Can you hit record again and zoom in on this bit?
I am the smoke demon. Well, Steve is.
You mean the demon? Your pet.
What?
Sorry. Making too much steam.
You want to hit the mid front?
You want to what? Hit it.
Yep. The less we have to do with later, the better.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a bit more to this side than I was expecting, but
Blindfold?
so here's like the top end of our slag. We can see bits of slag coming up from here. So that's where the top was, which is good, I guess. It's good that it's all the way across. Checking They put you in charge of taking photos of things? Just anytime you see something interesting. Easy. Yep, that's it. I think we're just about at the skin the top off and lift it. Yep. I'm going to shovel there. These bits are sort of undigested. Yeah. I'll put the undigested bits directly at the front so we can find them later.
Whoop. Get out a picture, shall I? Toya opened up.
Right, here we go. Right, so there should be a bit right here we want to get out and lift out, yeah? Yes. Right, well. You turn the blower off, it's not really good. Yeah, alright. Can we get some water on this edge, please? And that on this side?
Pull the Toya out. Yep. Easy. Don't fucking fall in it. Alright. Oh, shit. Yep, I'm just tired.
I don't know what you were doing this and that.
Oh.
Try and pull it up. Yeah.
That's it?
Yep, that's glass. Come on, baby.
So we've gone on to lock.
Oh, fuck, hopefully. Oh. Depends what we find. Yep.
Okay.
That is
A result.
my eyes.
I'm not really getting anything like
Full
solid.
flag.
Like I'm getting good.
Yeah.
What about that? Yeah.
What do you want to just pick that whole thing up and hit it with a hammer?
Sure.
Yeah.
One, two. Got it. Yep.
Give me those other ones.
Right on rest on it?
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
Roll it back.
Yeah.
Look at 180, see what happens.
Yep. Hang on.
You right?
All right. Look at 180. If you can. Take plus skills, just strike with this.
Yep.
Okay. I'll hold you stuff. Ready?
Yep.
You want to swap?
Huh?
You want to swap?
Nah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, yeah. Just wasn't ready for it to move. There you go. That's chunked. That's in half. That was not freaking glass.
Yeah.
Didn't feel like glass.
Sounds like an eyeball.
Oh, fuck yeah, boys! Oh, poor accident.
Yeah. We've been abusing the shit out of it.
Oh.
Let's have this thing up.
Woo! That's the result.
It may be enough for a medallion.
Trust me.
Maybe.
Yeah. Sucking up the fumes. Yeah. Okay, so you can see the kind of the size, general size of that chunk there. So
I did a lot.
to put it in context, out of the three other smelts combined, we've got maybe that much iron. That is freaking epic.
Oh boy.
Alright, where's the... Yeah. It's only wood. I'm just gonna show the stream. Maybe.
I'm
Don't want me
happy
to.
that it's not falling apart.
Yeah, I know, right? That didn't smash. That is half of the lump. Did you hear that?
I'm particularly impressed that not only could we drive an axe through it pretty cold, but also he's dropped it twice and it hasn't fallen to pieces. That says to me, my theory is that might be indicative of just a little bit of iron in there. Maybe, just a tiny bit.
Where's the magnet?
Oh shit, yeah, that's a good point.
Hot video is amazing.
Magnet. Is the camera pointed that bit? Yeah, it is, I think. Fire's good. Fire's good for it. Let's change this cam so they can actually see what's going on over there.
Hang on, I'll get lava cam. I'll get lava cam.
Magnet on a string. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just a bit. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. I can live with that. Okay, so it still needs a lot of consolidation. You're right, maybe we left it going a little bit longer, lost a bit of heat. Leave us alone.
Okay, so to put it in context, I dropped it twice. It hasn't shattered. So in this section, when we put it on the log and tried to consolidate it before, it just broke apart into tiny, tiny little chunks. And basically, literally crumbled in our hands. And it was devastating. But this time, not only, like you saw, we had to work to drive that axe blade through it. Get out of the way a bit so you can see the cool steam. Not only did we really have to work to get that axe blade through it, but how much more effort to get the crap off with a good iron?
What do you mean?
Like to get it down, consolidate it so that there's all the last little shards and stuff are out and it's a block of iron.
How much more work from here?
Yeah.
So we really should have divided it in quarters as well, because that's a gigantic lump to deal with. So the next steps are to heat it up in a forge and consolidate it down. That will probably be a couple of hours, depending on how hot we can get it. What will probably end up happening is we'll take an angle grinder to it and cut it into quarters, which will let us see how much iron is in the middle more easily, because we'll see shiny metal, and we'll see sort of how much is shiny metal and how much glass we can expect. It'll also give us a better idea of which areas of it are iron and which bits are glass. So we'll take that. We'll take a piece about yay biggish. Yay biggish.
Yay, biggish.
We'll stick it in the forge. We'll
There's
stick
another
it
one.
on an anvil and work it way down, and then we'll forge weld it together. That's probably another 4 to 6 hours.
Take a piece approximately the size of the morale cube. Just for us. What? Oh, crap.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
That's iron.
Yeah,
That's
that is
glass.
iron.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Just like those lines there,
Yeah.
on the side.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're having iron. We're getting further proof of iron.
Yeah, right
That's
there.
all.
Cut it into smaller sections that are pure, then forge weld them back together for billet.
Yep, that's pretty much what we're going to do.
Sounds good to me.
It's relatively cool, but that is not necessarily.
You know, the water's still boiling. That's not
Yeah.
relatively cool.
Like, it's relatively cool compared
Boiling.
to where it was about 5 minutes ago.
True.
Boiling from the inside too, like it's jetting out. It's spitting boiling water at us.
Get away, Patooey! Yay! I'm voting.
Do you wanna
Oh yeah, spray
put it
that.
out, or-
Spray that.
Sorry.
I'm voting we don't go through any of that. Good.
Yeah, like, you might get one of the tokens, but that's probably it.
I think there's a couple of bits of effectively iron that we knocked out.
You reckon?
I reckon a couple of these bits
Yeah, all right.
are going to be
Yeah, not that bit. That just
Hang on.
fell apart in your
Hang on
hands.
there. Like,
Yeah.
what about that?
That bit.
Like,
This bit here.
Yeah, true. All right, fine. We'll go.
Well, like we won't go through it at the level we did last time.
Okay.
like,
We don't-
you won't have to.
Because we don't need to.
Right.
Pretty impressive how just the entire thing was lifted out, and then we can just bash away the
What? You mean the way it was meant to work?
Yeah, exactly. The way it's meant to work, and then we can just bash away the crusty bits on the edge.
Yeah.
Is that? Oh, the cool small bit went out. The slightly kind of
That bit?
is that
No, that's slag.
slag? Yeah.
That's what slag does. That's how it is.
Interestingly, we didn't get a lot more of that pretty slag. Like that bit that you've just chunked out, where it's got that sort of node of glass.
Well, we got it all out the front. We ran it all off earlier.
That.
I can see some red in that slag.
Yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, that doesn't mean as much as we'd like
Yeah.
it to.
We made a mess. Huzzah for mess.
Who's gonna clean it up?
No. It's slag.
See, that's what it's normally like.
Yeah, pick it up and you drop it and it just shatters. Then you know it's not iron. Yes, that was a coffee hydrate, Kiki. Absolutely.
Can I touch it with my hands yet? I want to pick it up. I really want to pick it up.
Alright, hang on.
Might.
I'll put the last. I'll put.
It might jump me. It's definitely support point. Shit.
Ow, ow.
Yep.
Now it's getting too hot to hold.
Cheers.
Ow, hot, 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 hot.
On your hands.
Nah, it's alright. It's
Alright.
hot in the glove.
You guys have the self-preservation with game.
Yeah,
And here we have Kit. Just reborn my clients.
Lick it! Lick it! Lick the science!
Like?
Like dumpling soup.
Really?
Oh.
Cool.
Like, just ever so slightly.
Your brain's weird. No.
You must taste the mineral.
I almost want to take a small hammer and knock these bits off.
Making the science is sometimes very unusual.
Well, the small hammer is out the front on the army trunk.
So I'm going to put this off so you can whack away.
Yeah, Viking's done well on that mug, hasn't he? On that Gothic mug. Absolutely, Cap.
Well, we can't really whack it.
Keep pulling it. No.
No, it's fine.
Just keep hitting this.
Yeah.
I think at this stage, if we add more water, we're just going to get rust.
Yeah.
So I'd rather let it all boil off.
I'm just getting it. Every now and again.
Smack it. Smack it like a naughty furnace.
Oh, this is so well this time.
I know, it did. It was a good furnace.
We've even got some of it left for next time.
What? Oh, no. Just no. I'm not keeping part of the furnace in my yard over, stop it, over summer.
My friends know two pieces of information. First of all, we made lava. Second of all, you licked the rock.
Oh no.
We did not lick it.
No, he licked iron.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't rock anymore. It was iron.
You lick the product.
He licked the product. Okay, so now that we have some product, what I want to do with my bit is I do. I want to forge out a pair of fabric scissors. And then when in the SCA we have a thing called a laurel. It's one of the highest awards you can get. And what I would like to do is give those scissors to someone as a gift for their laureling.
Oh,
So,
God.
what?
That's beautiful.
So, that's my plan. That's what I want to do. Seriously, Viking, when do I do easy mode? I mean... So, that's my plan. Where'd the magnet go? Have you got the magnet? Ah, found it. Oh, Bendy.
Oh, fuck. Right up over there.
Okay. Thanks, Seal. You're awesome.
Well, I'm not helpful in this situation, but I have to be something.
Oh.
I know the area.
I have no idea what's happening.
Oh, that's got a bit in it.
I'll be honest, I have no idea what I'm looking at.
So what?
Okay, there is something wrong with your magnet kit. Because that bit of charcoal is magnetic. I found a magnetic piece of charcoal.
Might have been those blueberries for iron that are embedded in.
No.
Like that one.
Oh, okay, is that what it is?
Maybe that's what I'm going for.
There's a bit of,
No!
there's a bit of slag on this side.
Right up.
What's happened?
Well, one side split apart and it's a lot of green stuff.
Yeah. Stop playing with the coal. You've got to consolidate it.
Yeah. Just trying to make sense of what I'm seeing.
So,
Well, smashing it into smaller, ever smaller pieces
so wait,
is not
that
going to
green
do it.
stuff is magnetic, okay. No.
stop it. Stop playing with it. Alright, so there we go. Hello, Akira. Alright, so we may have got iron. Kit won't stop playing with it, so it keeps crumbling. Hey, Tiger, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. You're just in time for the wrap-up. And let's see if we can catch a D'Artagnan. Why not? Hey, baked cookie. All right, so we have iron. We have an amount of iron. We're not sure how much iron we have, but we do have an amount of iron. As you can see, we're magnet fishing.
Yep.
Odette is magnet fishing.
That's one.
Which is more fun than you might think.
How to tell them that?
I know, Tiger, it's sad.
Yeah, you tell them when you reckon.
But I mean, it's fairly short stream for a smelt. It's only 4 hours, so.
You reckon?
Would you stop crumbling up the bloody iron?
Okay, stop playing with it. Everybody take a step back.
I dropped it twice and they decided to push it.
Yeah, you dropped it correctly. You know what happened.
I dropped it, yeah.
You need more practice. That's what it is.
But that did look awesome. That looked awesome on the end of the fishing line, didn't it? Hey, and I caught D'Artagnan. Yay! All right, so hopefully we have some actual iron out of that. When we get to consolidating it, I will make sure that we put pictures of it up on Discord for everyone to have a look at. Do we have the Discord? We don't. I haven't fixed the socials on this computer yet. Oh, that's not even how you spell that. There we go. So yeah, if you want to join us on Discord and you're not there already, feel free to jump on the link and come on through. We'll put some pictures up of what we get out of the consolidation. It's so tempting just to go over there and play with it. Keep screaming in my head, stop it, stop it. All right, so there we go. That is the end of the smelt. We've definitely got a much better result than we have in any of the other 3 that we've done so far. So hopefully we'll be able to consolidate that into some proper iron, and we can go from there. Yay! All right, so I'm going to sign off. Ooh, nope. One of the platforms I put the computer on is starting to disintegrate, so I should probably do something about that. Come here, Kit. Say goodbye to everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
So, brains of the operation, no doubt about it, right? Okay, so we all know that. So thanks to Kit, thanks to Seal and Odette and Lilavati, who was doing the things, and everyone else who came.
Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for joining us.
Hi.
Hi,
Josie.
Josie. Oh my God, and Josie. I am a horrible human being. I cannot remember Josie's name for the life of me. It hurts me. It hurts my heart because I love her so much.
You're doing fully worse.
Hey? So thank you to everyone who hung out in the chat and chatted away with us and did all the stuff. And yeah, memory loss, right? Yay, apron boy. Hey, VP. See, Curie. Yeah, got the Blessed Herman shirt on. So yes, thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for chatting away. No worries, Bliss. Hey, VP, how you doing? Just jump in right at the end. Don't forget, if you didn't see the whole thing, you can catch it on the VOD pretty much immediately after I hit stop streaming. Stop streaming! And yeah, so now I'm just blathering. So, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, that was a stream. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. And be good to each other. Be good to yourselves. Have fun. See you next time. That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. Don't forget to check the description for any links I may have left there. If you like the video, please press like or subscribe to my channel. Next video in the series is up here. Until then, stay safe, have fun.